The contestants on Claim to Fame all have one thing in common: they have a famous relative. In order to win the 100,000 grand prize, players must figure out who their competitors are related to while keeping their own celebrity connection a secret. A clue wall, hints given during missions, and a wine cellar containing one clue for each player all help contestants uncover the truth about each other's family trees. Gathering information is vital in Claim to Fame, as players who find themselves in the bottom two after missions are at risk of becoming that week's guesser. The guesser must correctly identify one of their competitors' relatives, sending them home in the process. If the guesser is wrong, they are automatically eliminated. Claim to Fame first premiered in 2022, and Season 3 kicked off on July 10. The Season 3 winner will follow in the footsteps of Season 1 champion Elsie Palmer, who is Keke Palmer's sister, and Season 2 victor Gabriel Cannon, who is Nick Cannon's brother. Keep scrolling to see all the Season 3 celebrity relations we know so far, and check back for more reveals as the season progresses. During the Season 3 premiere of the ABC reality series, Bianca's castmates voted for her to be the first guesser. She felt confident that Shane was related to Forest Whitaker, but her guess was incorrect, and she was revealed to be the niece of Good Morning America's Robin Roberts. After her elimination, Bianca exclusively told What's the Gossip that Robin was an early supporter of her reality TV dreams. Years and years ago, this is showing my age, I wanted to be on The Real World, she recalled, and my auntie actually bought me a book that Christmas that had the Real World application in it. Bianca added that her aunt told her to be myself and have fun on the show. During episode 2, Jill incorrectly guessed that Miguel was related to Antonio Banderas after some clever scheming on Miguel's part. Sensing that he might be the house target, Miguel hatched a plan for his ally Dedrick to catch him talking to himself about being a Banderas. The false information quickly spread through the house, and Jill bought the lie. After guessing wrong, Jill's celebrity relative was revealed to be Stamos. Jill exclusively told us that Stamos was the first person she called after finding out she was in the running for Season 3 of Claim to Fame. He was like, "That is amazing, you're gonna be incredible." He instantly turned into this protective uncle that was encouraging me and telling me tips and being there for me during the whole process, she said. "I'm so proud of everything that has done, and has been there for me in some of the darkest times, and I just hope that I made him proud." During episode 2 Seconds Double Elimination, Gracie incorrectly guessed that Adam is related to Dustin Hoffman after receiving false information from Naomi. She was then identified as John Cryer's niece before being eliminated. Cryer made a cameo during Gracie's final episode, picking her up from the Claim to Fame house and asking whether there'd been a duck on the clue wall as a nod to his Pretty in Pink character, Ducky. "He has been so involved since the day I was born," Gracie told us of her uncle. "I don't live near him anymore, so I don't get to see him as much as I would love to, but he visits a lot." During episode 3, Miguel revealed his full name to be Raphael Miguel Curtis. He chose to go by his middle name to lead people to think his celebrity relative was Latinx, and it worked. After Miguel incorrectly guessed that Dedrick is related to Little Richard, Jamie Lee was revealed to be his aunt, which none of his competitors saw coming. After his elimination, Miguel exclusively told us that he was not necessarily close to Jamie Lee when he was growing up. "We're family. We love and support each other, but I've never been around her, constantly," he explained. "It's always been, visits, and, maybe, vacation or something like that, but never really to Hanson or in person a lot of the time." While they may not have seen each other regularly, Miguel was candid on the show about Jamie Lee helping his family through a difficult period. "When I was younger, my mother ended up in the hospital and went through some really hard times, and my celebrity relative stepped in to help," he said during a confessional. Naomi's elimination during episode 4 marked the first correct guess of the season, even though Adam had to write Ringwald's name on his hand to remember it during the guess-off. Naomi's ally Hud gave Adam the intel after getting paranoid about Naomi having a clue for his celebrity relative, even though pulling and safeguarding each other's clues was their alliance's whole agreement. Naomi, who is Ringwald's cousin, exclusively told us after her elimination that she wouldn't have done the show without Ringwald's approval. "I have so much respect for Molly that I would've never even considered doing this if she wasn't okay with it. I needed, for myself, her approval," she explained. She was like, "As long as you respect my privacy like you always have, we're golden. Have a good time." Dedrick dropped a big hint to his celebrity relative early in the competition when he accidentally referred to himself as Mr. Jackson in front of several other contestants. Some players took the slip-up as proof of Dedrick's connection to the King of Pop while others thought his celebrity relative could be Randy Jackson. The truth came out during episode 5 when Dedrick was chosen as the guesser. Although Dedrick had access to Danny's clue and therefore had strong reason to believe Hez related to Mark Anthony, Dedrick ultimately chose to target Adam instead. He incorrectly guessed that Adam is related to Owen Wilson, and was revealed to be the late Beat It singer's nephew. Dedrick is the son of Jackson 5 founding member Jackie Jackson and Jackie's first wife, Enid Arden Spann. After Danny, whose real name is Nail Zayas, incorrectly guessed that Mackenzie is related to Blake Shelton, he was revealed to be Anthony's nephew and eliminated. My uncle's out of the country right now, but I definitely told him about everything that's going on, and he definitely wanted me to just be my honest self and everybody would be attracted to that, Danny exclusively told us after his elimination. And I think I did that through my gameplay. Danny added that Hez in awe of the love Anthony receives from people all over the world. It's definitely something to be in awe of and just find inspiring, being from the means that he came from, he said. It's definitely something to want to mimic. After Adam won the final challenge during the season finale, he chose to target Mackenzie first, and Trace was revealed to be her father. Mackenzie told us that her dad was really supportive of her doing the show and gave her great advice. Trace, meanwhile, told us he felt totally confident that Mackenzie would do well on the ABC reality series. Mackenzie's very smart. I knew she would handle herself professionally, and she did, the country singer gushed. Hud was Adam's second target during the season finale, and he was revealed to be the Jack Diane singer's son. One of the things my dad told me for the show, and then I think it just applies everywhere, is just be true to yourself, Hud told us. He is very supportive and he is like, better go out there and try to win, but let's keep it all kosher, let's keep it all true to you. Adam was crowned the Season 3 champion after correctly guessing Mackenzie and Hud's relatives. He was then revealed to be Bolton's nephew. You have successfully subscribed. By signing up, I agree to the terms and privacy policy and to receive emails from What's the Gossip. Check our latest news in Google News. Check our latest news in Apple News. He haven't told anybody this, but I'm starstruck by my own uncle, Adam told us. Like, we go golfing and I'm insecure about how to talk to him. Hell be like, oh, I was golfing with Michael Jordan, and I'm like, it's just always been like that. Adam added that the Grammy Award-winning singer has always been proud of him. Claim to Fame airs Wednesdays on ABC at 9 p.m. ET.